Hello everyone, welcome to this space. In this video, I will decode the South Node for you guys and share my view of this energy with you. Before I do, a few points I would like to mention. As I'm recording this, currently in the Western Tropical Astrology, the South Node is transiting Virgo and the North Node is transiting Pisces. So you can either use this decode for the current transiting nodal axis, or you can use this decode in general, or you can use it for your natal South Node and North Node placement. And if you do, and if after this decode, your view on your natal South Node, North Node placement changes, or you gain further insights, then let me know in the comment section what those insights were. Secondly, take from this video what resonates and leave what doesn't. There is no right or wrong. Depending on your energy system and depending on where you stand on your evolutionary journey, some things might resonate, some things might not. And like I said, there's no right or wrong there. Thirdly, a general note. If there is a topic you would like me to decode, then mention it in the comment section below this video. All right, let's get into it. And let me start by mentioning some of the things you hear some astrologers say about the South Node. For example, the South Node is the place in the chart or the energy that you should be doing less of. Or it's the place in the chart where things are leaving your life, your field, or your experience. Or it's the place in the chart where you are experiencing a leak. And for that, there's oftentimes a reference made to Indian astrology and Rahu and Ketu there. Rahu being the dragon's head and Ketu being the dragon's tail. And the reference is always made saying that the North Node, the dragon's head, is devouring things. And the dragon's tail is where things are leaking, where all the waste is leaving. Now, when I tune into this energy, into the energies of the South Node in particular, I don't experience it that way, and that's not what I'm picking up. Generally speaking, generally about the South Node, North Node axis, what I pick up is they work in tandem, meaning that one cannot exist without the other. And that also means that one cannot be properly expressed without the other. Secondly, when I tune into the energies of planets, points, and aspects they make to one another, I don't necessarily pick up good or bad energies or good or bad planets or good or bad aspects. To me, and I've heard really good astrologers mention it that way, to me, the energies exist on a spectrum. You have a lower expression of the energy or planet, or you have a higher expression of the energy or planet, but not necessarily a good planet or a bad planet. And the same goes for the South Node and North Node. It's not like one is good, one is bad, one is better, or one is worse. Now let's go back to those three examples. The first one being that the South Node is the area in the chart that you should be doing less of. That's not how I see it, and this is not the energy I pick up when I tune into the South Node. What I pick up is that the South Node requires mastery of you. The South Node is the place where you focus on quality over quantity. The second example, saying that it's the area in the chart where experiences are leaving your field or the energy is leaving your life. That's also not what I'm picking up. What I pick up is that the South Node actually builds the foundation for what the North Node wants to experience. So you need a stable South Node for a healthy North Node expression. And the third example, that it's the place where you're experiencing a leak, and then the reference made to Rahu and Ketu. That's also not what I pick up when I tune into the dragon's head and dragon's tail. Now, just anatomically speaking, this never made sense to me because the tail of the animal is not where they get rid of their waste. It's not necessarily what I would describe as the area of the physical body where leakage takes place, but rather, just sticking to the anatomical view of it, the tail is used for balance. The tail is used to assist in movement and in motion. And the tail is used to assist in giving direction. For example, when walking or flying. Now, I'm not sure where this misconception and misinterpretation of the South Node exactly comes from. I didn't research that to that extent, but it could also be that some of it is just trying to oversimplify this really important energy and then just passing along false info, or maybe it was translated through ancient wisdom and translated in a manner that was misinterpreted. I'm not really sure, but I will give you a few examples for the current transiting axis, the South Node and North Node, and tell you what I pick up when I tune into this energy. The 3 examples that I'm going to give you are simplified for the purpose just to give you the right impression of that energy. And you can then take it from there, apply it to this transiting axis. You can see where it is within your natal chart and how you would like to work with it. If the North Node in Pisces represents those other realms, then the importance and role of the South Node in Virgo, to me, is the importance and the stability that comes from being grounded in your body, in your physical vessel, when wanting to experience those other realms in a healthy manner. If the North Node in Pisces is the place where we can experience a lot of creativity, well, when I tune into the South Node, then the South Node is the place where I prepare for that creativity. For example, the South Node is where I first go buy the canvas, buy the brushes, buy the paint in order to have a healthy creative expression. If the North Node in Pisces is the place where we want to experience compassion and true higher love, well, then the South Node in Virgo is the place where we realize we cannot be delusional. We cannot, for example, fall in love with a mass murderer. I would like to give you a few examples of, in particular, this North Node, South Node axis in Pisces and Virgo, and tell you how I'm experiencing this energy so far. The first example is making lists has become more important to me than before. I think it's because there's so much happening in Pisces in general also at the moment with other transiting energies that you can easily lose yourself in those energies, and making lists has helped me to organize myself better. I find peace in letting go of the reins and letting the universe handle things for me, but primarily through the clarity, and that's where the Virgo energy comes in, through the clarity of knowing what I can do and what is out of my control. And with Pisces representing other realms and other dimensions, Pisces brings in multi-layeredness. Multi-layeredness in topics, in experiences, and in energies. And that can be in our personal lives or in the outside world. I'm not sure if you've picked up on this, but when I look out, in recent weeks, I've noticed politically or economically that things seem even murkier than before. Things are not clearly understandable. There seems to be an even more intense multi-layeredness to every story. Like I said, in our personal lives, but also I've noticed this on the political and economical stage. So I purposely incorporate into my daily routine small tasks that bring me back into my body, and small tasks that help me simplify things. It's that simplicity that the South Node in Virgo brings in, where the North Node in Pisces brings in so much multi-layeredness. The South Node in Virgo simplifies things, brings us back into our bodies, and I purposefully, like I mentioned, incorporate small tasks, things that I can do, things that are in my control in my day-to-day. All right, everyone, that's it for now and for this decode. I hope this helps you on your spiritual development, on your evolutionary path. And if you would like to book a personal consultation with me, there's a link in the description box below.